The government had devised to usurp the rightful share of the SC/ST communities, and they tweaked the provisions in the MPLADS, MP funds guidelines. Thereby, the mandatory clause of devoting 15% for the SC community and 7.5% for the ST community was made desirable. It meant that MPs, if they wished, they could devote the amount, and there was no mandatory provision. And I had taken it up and written letters to all concerned ministers and the MPLADS committee, and the CPM also supported me. And eventually, the government had to withdraw this very retrograde policy of denying the rightful share to the SC/ST community. The interesting part is that MPs are given 5 crores for development schemes across their constituency, or if it, in case of Rajya Sabha members, for the state. In that, 15% needs to be devoted for the SC community and 7.5. It's a substantive money actually, because if you take note of the total amount of money that would go to that mandatory clause, it would have been substantial. So the intention of the government was to, deny that money and to spend it elsewhere. So this so-called shrewd and cunning attitude of the government has been exposed, and they were compelled to, take it back. Nevertheless, there are many amendments that has been brought forward, which would be detrimental for the scheme. One is that the interest that is accrued in the MP fund was usually used for the development schemes. Now the government of India has decided to take back the interest to the center's kitty, thereby denying something like 1,000 crore for the MP fund in the span of 5 years. It's ironical that the government which speaks about SC/ST community and their welfare is obviously taking measures which are not to protect their rights. Even those rights which were there for years and decades are being snatched away from them. So this exposes the actual color of this government with regard to their approach towards the backward communities.